Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's workout, all you need is your body and a mat. We're gonna get started standing right at the center of your mat. So just have your feet about shoulder distance apart. Hands could just be long beside you. Just start to take a few breaths, centering in. Maybe shut down the eyes. And as you exhale out, not just the ribs to soften, but the shoulder blades. Really start to root down to the feet. Another big breath in, especially into those back ribs. Feel the expansion. And as the ribs start to hug in and down, I want you to start to feel your navel pull back and almost feel your navel pull up to engage to the pelvic floor. One more breath like that together. Exhale, belly to spine, the ribs hug in and down, just starting to feel that centering as we squat. So I want you to place your hands on your hips, take a nice hinge at those hips, bend the knees and pause here. Good, I want you to make sure the weight is distributed into all four corners of your feet and then press down to those feet nice and wide as you stand all the way on up. Exhale. So again, we're gonna inhale, squat it back, ribs stay hugging in and down. You're gonna exhale, rise. I'm just gonna give you a little side view. So again, knees stay behind those toes. You can reach your arms forward, help with balance. As you exhale, you're gonna squeeze the cheeks at the top. Good, so again, just being mindful of that down and out feeling of those femur bones. Good, as you get low in that squat. So wide sitting bones, wide femur bones, and then you exhale, hug it in at the top. Keep going. And breathe in. We're here for another 6. Long neck, so slightly look down and out. 4, 3, 2. Meet me at the bottom of that squat on 1. Hand can return back to those hips. Shift the weight into the ball of the foot. You're gonna start to lift your heels up and then lower the heels down. Controlled heel raises here. Keeping that nice crease in those hips. Keep those front bottom ribs knitting in and down. Good, pressing down to those big toe ball mounds. Try to keep those collarbones wide. Good, we're here for 5. And peel them up 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna pause with those heels up on 1. Maybe the arms reach forward. We'll just go down 1 inch and up 1 inch. Down 1 inch and up 1 inch. Try to keep those heels lifted. Good. If they drop, just lift them right back up. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels down and stand it all the way up. Good, shake that out. We're gonna take a split squat here. So right foot forward, left foot back. Bend at the knees. You have 2 nice 90-degree angles. Right knee over that ankle. Left knee hovering the floor. Hands to heart center, everyone. You're gonna start to twist to the right. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. So you're gonna twist. Good. From that navel up. Exhale. Hip bones stay straight ahead. Good. See if you can sink a little deeper for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Find center. You're gonna hinge from those hips, extend your back leg. Sternum, chest reaches forward. Most of that weight's in your right foot. You're gonna step it all the way up on your exhale. Arms up, you're gonna step your left foot back. And you're gonna exhale, rise back up. Keep going, stepping that left foot back. And exhale, rising it up. Torso's upright, keep your gaze out. Chin parallel to that floor. Nice. You can tap that back knee if you'd like. Just keep it to that little hover. You have 3. You're gonna be back in that lunge in 2. Good, last time, you're gonna hold it. Little tuck of the tail. We'll just go up 1 inch with the pelvis and down 1 inch. Up, really grounding down to both feet. Pelvis distributed evenly between those legs. Good, try to stay low, just an inch up and get back down. Inch up, get back down, you got this. It's a leg day, you have 3, 2, 1, press down to that right foot and stand it up. Nice work. We have another side to do. I'm just gonna face the other end of the mat. Left foot's forward, right foot's back. Again, hip bone straight ahead. You're gonna give that nice 90-degree bend to both knees. Little tuck of the tail, right glute strong, hands to heart center, twist. Exhale to left, inhale through center. Good, so just be mindful that your sternum's over your pubic bone. You're not leaning back or too far forward. And your ribs are hugging in and rotating towards that left hip. You got this. Exhaling. Maybe sit a little deeper in that lunge. Good. 3. And a 2. 1 more. Come through center, hinge that torso forward, back leg long and straight. Press down to that entire left foot. You're gonna exhale, rise it up. Arms up, step that right foot back, and return back to standing. Keep that chin parallel to the floor. Gaze is up. Step it back, and drive it up. 5. 4, 3, 2. Meet me back on 1. Finding that lunge, little tuck of the tail, pulse up 1 inch and down 1 inch. Up and down. Relax the shoulders. Pull up on that pelvic floor. You have 6. Stay low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press down to that left foot, stand it all the way up, and shake that out. You'll meet me towards the back end of your mat, feet hip distance apart, slight bend of the knees, reach those arms up, look up, and then you're gonna hinge from those hips, forward fold, let your head drop, maybe give a little shake of your head, yes and no, and then slowly scoop the low abs and tuck the tail and round your spine up, 1 bone at a time. Once again, arms up. Hinge from those hips, flat back. Belly on your thighs. Drop your head, take a breath. And then exhale, hug belly to spine, tuck the tail, and rise up. This will be your last one. We're gonna hinge at those hips. Plant the hands down. This time look forward and you're gonna walk your hands forward to your first plank. So you can meet me in a high plank or you could drop those knees and meet me in a modified plank. But do measure that your shoulders are right over your wrists. Really wrap those armpits in. Strong legs, take a big breath in. Good, and just exhale, pause. 2 more breaths. Really again, pressing down and out with the palm of those hands, feeling the shoulder blades broad across the back. Last breath, and then you could drop your knees down. Good. Set the hips back and take a mini child's pose here. You keep your gaze forward. Good, we're gonna step our left foot outside of our left hand. Tuck your right toes under and find this nice wide lunge. Push down to your right palm, reach your left arm up, and then take that left arm down, circle it around and up. Nice big shoulder circle here. Back leg is long and straight. 1 more. Good, hand behind the head, you're gonna exhale, rotate again, but now elbow to wrist, and then inhale, open back up to the wall. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Back to the wall, 1 more time, getting some thoracic rotation again. Good, just reach that left arm forward and breathe for 3. Left hand's coming right underneath that shoulder in 2. 1, pause. Send your left leg back, but hold it at that hover. 3-legged plank and lift those hips up and back. Downward facing dog. You can open the dog, you can bend your knee. Good, take that left foot down. Good, and drop those knees down. Second side, right foot steps outside of that right hand. Left leg extends back. Again, rotate your chest, breast to the right. Right arm comes down, around and forward and up. Big shoulder circle here. 1 more. Good, hand behind the head, twist, rotate elbow to wrist. See if you could bend into that right knee a little more. Exhale. And open, 1 more. Good, keep that chest parallel to the floor. Just reach your right arm forward and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, right hand down, right leg shoots back, hold it. 3-legged dog, send it back. Open up for that split, you could bend that knee in. Good, plant that right foot down and drop your knees down. Good, tense up to fingertips. Take a breath and just lift your heart, lift your tail. Exhale, scooping round. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Good, find a neutral spine. You're gonna take your right forearm down. Just place your left hand on top of it. So again, we're rotating just from the belly button up, your hips stay square to the floor. So your left leg is gonna start to open and close. Left leg opens, left leg closes. Now all while, if your neck is cranky, just look down over that right shoulder. Feel really supported on that right side of your body. So right glute hugging in, right shoulder wrapping back. And while we're warming up this left side glute, keep those ribs softening in and down. So keep that nice neutral spine. We're here for 4, and 3, and 2. You're gonna pause with that leg up, extend that leg straight out, bend it in, extend it straight out, and bend it in. We're here for 6, 5, 4. Getting into that core more. 3, 2. Now, hold it out on 1. You're gonna bend it in, internally rotate, tap that knee down. So you're gonna lift it up, externally rotate it, extend it out. Bring it in, internally rotate it, tap that knee in. So we're going into like what should feel like a figure 8. Turn it out, extend. Turn it in, a little tap. Just 3 more. Just getting some more mobility in that hip. 2 more. Last one. Good. Send your right leg straight out underneath you. Externally rotate here. The hips are stacked. Maybe your left arm reaches up and we're just gonna pulse that left leg up an inch and down an inch. Your left hand can always go to the floor. Keep those ribs hugging in and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Take those hips slightly to the right, reach your arms forward and to the left. So your arms are reaching to like 11 o'clock. Big breath into that right side body. Good, walk your hands through center. And roll it up. We're gonna do that all on the other side. So I'm gonna just turn around facing the other end of the mat. You can always give yourself a cat-cow or 2. Rinsing that away. All right, our left forearm comes down. We're rotating our chest to that side. Hips stay square. And then just press into the mat with that left entire forearm and lift your right leg up. Shin, foot, thigh, and then place it back down. Exhale, it lifts. And inhale, it lowers with control. So again, keep your gaze slightly down and out. Keep that left outer hip really hugging in. So you don't want your pelvis to move to the left. You want your pelvis nice and centered on the middle of your mat. Wrap that left shoulder back. And don't worry if this right knee isn't lifting as much as the other knee did. Good. Exhale up and inhale down. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Extend from the knee and bend from that knee. So keep your thigh lifted. Keep hugging that belly to the spine. Extend and bend. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Pause with that leg out. Bend it in, internally rotate it, tap the knee down. Lift it up, externally rotate it, kick it out, bend it, and bring it home. Up and around. Up and around. Good. Up, externally rotate. Up, internally rotate. This should feel good. 3, and around 2. Last one. Good. You're gonna extend your right leg back behind you. Again, take that left hip, press it forward, externally rotating here. Hips are stacked. Maybe your right arm's up. Pulse that right leg up. Just up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Take those hips slightly to the left. Reach those arms off to the right. Think 1 o'clock. And exhale. Good. You're gonna take a seat. Plant those feet down on the mat. And then hands behind the knees. Just take a tall seat. And then you're gonna start to roll back halfway. So just rolling back halfway. The arms may extend here. Keep your gaze forward. Collarbones broad. And then tuck the tailbone and rise up. A few more, just like that. So you're just rolling back. Finding that nice capital C curve with that spine. And then scooping those low abs and rise it up. 3 more. Two more. Keep that gaze forward. Try not to look down. On the last one, you're gonna roll back and stay back. Just maybe that right arm reaches forward. That left arm reaches forward, and take a breath. Tuck that tail and pulse that chest up and down. Tiny pulses, just hanging back here. Hanging back, feet are grounded. You're here for 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay back. We're only going back. Take a breath. Roll back another few inches. Pause there. Take a bigger breath in. Exhale, roll back another inch or 2. 1 more. Hold. And then roll your spine all the way down. You made it to the floor. Bend those knees. Float the arms all the way up and back. Take a breath. Tuck the tail and lift those hips up. So right here, again, pressing down evenly into all 4 corners of both feet. Knees tracking forward, fingertips reaching to the wall behind you. Take another pause here, just hang here, hips are up, should feel nice. And then take your time, rinsing the spine down 1 bone at a time. Good, another one like that. Keep your arms as heavy as you can. Soften those ribs down. Lift the seat high, take another breath here. And then again, articulate the spine, again, 1 bone at a time. We'll take 1 more breath here. Palms up. Good. And then I want you to reach those arms forward and then place them onto your hips. A little scoop of the low abs here. You're gonna press down to your left foot and reach your right leg up to the ceiling. Right leg is gonna lower. Right leg is gonna lift. And you're gonna place that right foot down. Keeping those hips leveled, left leg extends. Left leg lowers, left leg lifts. And then plant that left foot down. And you'll alternate, right leg up, right leg lowers, all while keeping those hips parallel to the ceiling. Good, 1 more to each side. And down. Pause up in that bridge. Maybe reach those arms up and then roll all the way down. Good. Place your knees and hands together and just nod the chin. Just find a nice little C curve here. Keep scooping, hollowing out those low abs. Then keep reaching your toes to the other end of your mat. Just maybe, you'll roll up to seated. Good. Just to finish off your glute series here, we're gonna meet back in our last plank. Extend 1 leg back, the opposite leg back. Take a pause here. Good, again, nice broad collarbones, reaching the center of the chest forward. We're gonna keep our pelvis exactly right as you're gonna bend those knees and send those hips straight back into space. And then you're gonna exhale, press out into that plank. Continue, so really flare your sit bones, hips go back, and right back out into that plank. So essentially I should say it's like your squat, right? Creasing at those hips, knees bend, power out to your plank. Keep going, small, slow, slow, slow. And exhale out. Slow, slow, slow. And press it out. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Last time. Meaning that last plank, big breath here. And then rest your knees down. Good, everyone. Just come up to a high kneel. We're gonna step our right foot forward. Pelvis again, slightly tucked under. You're gonna take a little bend more into that right knee and just send your pubic bone forward here. Nice little stretch. Nice deserved stretch here. Just look straight ahead. You reach that left arm up. Just take a little side bend. Gentle one to the right. Good, circle that arm down and then take your right foot, walk it over to the left foot, and you're gonna find a little pigeon pose here. Little proud pigeon moment here. Lift your chest up. Good, if it's available to you, you can walk your hands forward. Maybe even your forearms down. Again, trying to square those hips off. Good. 2 more breaths. You can always pause this video and stay in pigeon for way longer if you need it. 1 more. Walk those hands up. Tuck your left toes under, step your right leg back, maybe give a nice little kick, kick, kick. Good, and then we'll head to the other side, so stomp that left foot forward. Get a little tuck of the tail, drive that knee forward slightly. Right arm up, and then side bend. Another breath. Circle that arm again, walk that heel toe it all the way to the right side. Drop down for your proud pigeon, square hips. Walk your fingertips forward, maybe drop your forearms down. Little wiggle to the waist. Good, 1 more breath here. Like I said, take the time to stretch. Then walk your hands in. You're just gonna roll onto your entire butt. Send your legs out wider than you, and then you're gonna reach those arms forward and just take a nice inner thigh stretch here. So toes up to the ceiling, chest is certainly reaching forward. Take a few breaths here. Again, no need to be in stillness, move it around. Maybe move it forward. You'll get there. Good, walk your hands on in. Palms of the feet together or crossed. Reach those arms up, take a big breath in for your efforts today. And exhale, lower them down. Final breath together, inhale. And hands at heart center, exhale. You did it. Have a great day. Nice work, everyone.